What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Troxel Sports Talk. We are live for Michigan at Rutgers. Start of the second half.
That hard dribble, you've got to back up, and then he does such a great job with that step back. That's unless you're 9 feet tall, you can't defend that.
Wagner tries to drop it off for Teske. He had it taken away by Yeboah.
If you're Wagner, you have to shoot that, and if you miss, Teske's in great position for the rebound.
Rutgers with the basketball.
You know, Teske's fighting for position, and next thing you know, the ball's on his nose.
And now 7 Michigan turnovers. A one-handed scoop up, no good, but a foul will send Ron Harper to the line.
And what we're seeing offensively here in the second half early is Rutgers on the attack. They're taking the ball, they're driving it inside, even against the zone. Harper, of course, had that fabulous game against Illinois. Hadn't scored that way tonight, but Harper is so versatile. And he's a guy who gets to the line. He's powerful, he can score in traffic.
He's got 6 points tonight. You referenced that 27-point game against Illinois when he was 11 of 14 from the floor.
5 for 5 you see there from 3. He's not like a great three-point shooter. He can make them.
And Dan, now it is a 9-0 run for Rutgers.
With the basketball.
And every time Michigan fails to score, it just feeds the beast. And again, what do you see from Michigan? Standing around on offense.
Great pass. Simpson finding Brooks. But at the iron unkind offensive rebound, Wagner. Another situation, though, where Simpson sets up his teammate perfectly, and they just missed the shot.
Can't have a better setup than that.
And then he loses the ball. Third turnover tonight by the senior. Baker, stop and pop. No.
Well, he jumped straight up that time. He didn't do the step back.
Yeah, right. He's got to fade away. So where is Michigan going to get its offense? Castleton, not normally the source, but there he is.
Well, exactly. Things are going poorly, so you go to Colin Castleton, right? The obvious answer.
There's 3 points a game, but a great move there.
Well, when you get your opportunity, you have to be prepared, and Castleton just takes the ball hard at the basket. And let's face it, Michigan has a height advantage in there, but they haven't been able to utilize it so far.
We'll see if they can take advantage moving forward. Castleton trying to implore his team. Sophomore from Daytona Beach, Florida, had a lot of action in the non-conference, but just 21 minutes over the last 9 games.
Well, you said it correctly. It's not anything that Castleton has done incorrectly. It's just that Austin Davis has been so good.
Davis right now on the bench as Castleton converts the three-point play. Michigan settling back to into that 2-3 zone. Mulcahy turned around. He was surprised to be that wide open. Had it taken away. Simpson. No. Put back. Yes, by Wagner.
Wagner does a great job running the court, and Castleton was right there with him. Michigan really needed those baskets.
Did they ever? So now they've surged back with a 5-0 run after Rutgers' 9-0 spurt. Baker to the corner, Mathis. Inside, awkward release. Here's Johnson. Boy, he dominates the glass again. Missed it, though. Mulcahy keeps it alive. Teske disrupting the shot. Crowd wanted a foul. They won't get the whistle. It will stay with the Scarlet Knights. Oh, there's no freebies at the rim tonight, folks.
What's going on, Art? How's it going, brother? West Branch Ball, what's going on? Jeffrey Russell, what's going on, brother? Oh, absolutely. I'm going to be doing Ohio State versus Michigan. That's March 1st. How about now? Can you guys hear me better? Hey, appreciate that, Emerge God. Welcome to the family. Can you guys hear me? Let me know how my microphone is. Okay. What's going on, RIP Juice? Okay, my mic's good. Appreciate that, RIP Juice. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry about being late. You know, I got on for the second half. So you know, to make it up to you guys, I'm going to stay on a little bit later, and you know, we can talk if you want to talk college basketball, if you want to talk NBA basketball, NFL, XFL. You know, we can have some a good chat after the Michigan Rutgers game. You know, if we want to talk about the game in the second half, you know, we can also do that as well. What's going on, MonStar? Oh man, I appreciate that. Says, "What's howdy, the man, the myth, the legend." Oh yeah, absolutely. Philip Walker is a GOAT. He's pretty amazing. I think the XFL championship is going to be the Houston Roughnecks and the DC Defenders.
And now we have another flurry here. The Scarlet Knights only have 6 offensive rebounds in the game, which is not a terrible
How's
number.
the game audio and the microphone now?
13 on the shot clock. Mulcahy getting it in. Baker threw it away.
Oh,
Got to pass it ahead.
He does. Simpson.
foul on Rutgers. Simpson's
Some of the
going
crowd
to the
wanting
free
to
throw
travel.
line.
I actually did not think he traveled. He did get fouled.
What's going on,
Well, you
Minnesota?
have a more, shall we say, objective perspective
That's
than
true.
most of the folks here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Brooks
TJ,
lets it go,
Walker
and
from,
no, he didn't travel.
What do you call it? From the Houston Roughnecks.
Talked about this being his Achilles heel, although, as you aptly pointed out, much better this year than he was at the start of his career from the line.
All right, Simpson's at the free throw line.
But he misses the first.
Misses the first.
All right, so U.S. Cellular wants to know, Dan. I think I can answer this one. Is it fair to say Michigan is a more dangerous team with Isaiah Livers on the floor?
Well, I think the numbers speak for themselves.
How about now?
They are 4-5 without him, 12-4 with him this season.
Most certainly they're more dangerous with Isaiah Livers on the floor.
Better now, Mrs. Hodges?
And
He is a very athletic guy. He's got long arms. He's an extremely skilled offensive player, and he just brings a certain energy and swagger to the Michigan team that they don't seem to have without him, at least not in this setting on the road.
this surge that they've been on, winning 5 of the last 6, with their only loss by 3 to Ohio State. The resurgence and return of Isaiah Livers. That's the second foul on Xavier Simpson. Baker driving by Simpson. Great pass. Ooh, but unable to finish it. Harper denied by the rim. That went off of Michigan.
Well, he was denied by the rim, but I think Teskey helped him.
Is the game audio still too loud?
And so far in the second half, the scrappy kind of plays have gone the direction
You're
of
exactly
Rutgers.
right.
And Teskey did get a hand on the
that,
ball.
RP Juice.
Wagner trying to take a charge, but Teskey at 7'1", an excellent shot blocker.
How about now?
Geo Baker, Dan, he hobbled a little bit to the bench.
That's better?
Hopefully he's okay, just needs a blow. Now, since Michigan never possessed that ball,
Okay,
the
how's
shot
the
clock
game audio?
resets
Is the
to
game
20
audio
on
good
30.
as well?
Miles Johnson spinning. Trying to reverse it. Teskey, another block. It's been a quiet night offensively for Miles Johnson. He has not scored. Back in, David DeJulius. Little
All right, how about now?
Yes, DeJulius, his first points of the evening.
What a great job by Colin Castleton to screen out the defense and create that driving lane for DeJulius.
Can you guys hear me
Once
now?
he got past his man out on the perimeter, he was in business.
So an 8-0 run right now for the Wolverines, and back and forth we go here at the rack.
Michigan now back to the man-to-man. This is going to be hard for Castleton trying to play against.
All right, how about now?
Okay, he's going to draw him away from the basket and then drive it right at him.
Okay,
Needs some help.
it's better.
Shoot, flips it up, flips it in.
Oh,
That was an outstanding defensive effort by Castleton.
But Paul Mulcahy, who grew up playing at Hudson County Park,
still the
with
game.
all the older kids, that's where he learned that shot.
Well, sometimes you just tip your hat to the offensive player.
All right, how about now?
Another three-pointer gone awry. Castleton putting in some
Better.
good minutes. Here come the boos as the foul is called on Rutgers.
Well, how about that substitution? Colin Castleton, since
Okay.
he came in the game, is when
Mrs.
Michigan
Hodges
started
gives the
to
thumbs
serve.
up.
And you can't say it's because of Castleton, but he's been in there for the whole thing. Mulcahy with a great job being patient, maintaining his pivot foot. And yeah, that's a little bit of a lucky shot, but he created the opportunity.
That's that play.
Appreciate that, you guys, for helping me out.
And Castleton gets a friendly
Oh.
bounce.
Got the free
Mulcahy
throw
also with
to
that
go
headband.
on the
That's
friendly roll.
trademarked by his dad. His dad told him at a young age, when you
Okay,
go
it's
to the playground
perfect.
with the older
That's what's
kids, you
up.
need something to stand out. Gave him a headband. He's worn it ever since. But you're right, Dan. How about that substitution decision to put in Castleton?
All right,
He's
Michigan's down one.
They could have put in Nunez,
14 minutes to play in the second half.
To go with Castleton, and he has really produced.
What's going on, Greg? How's it
5
going,
points
brother?
for him. Again, he only averages 3.
Hold on, I gotta put you as a moderator. I know you're a on Gridiron's channel. Mrs. Hodges needs to be a moderator as well.
If you're going to get it up against Teskey, you got to do it quickly because he was coming from a help spot.
Wagner. Spin move. Step
Oh,
back.
oh, got blocked.
Johnson just throwing it away from the Julius.
And a wide open lay-in.
On the other end.
Rutgers playing defense, getting the easy basket. Yeah, I don't have the voting thing set up. I'm still gonna. I'm still trying to tweak different things. I don't even know why
They're working against the 5 on the floor. The 8,000 in the stands.
Streamlabs hasn't came up yet.
Hook shot. Here it comes. Oh my goodness.
Oh, at the buzzer,
He is so good at that.
Xavier Simpson.
Coming from the top of the key.
And he becomes the
1,000 career
55th
points
Michigan
for
Wolverine
Xavier
to score
Simpson on that
1,000
lay-in.
career points. Welcome to the club, Xavier Simpson.
Oh, you're welcome, brother. Home from work, going to chill with for
Young
a while
splitting,
and have a
kicking
brew or
out.
two. That's what's
Mulcahy,
up.
Corner 3 off the side of the backboard. Trying to keep it alive.
Oh, come on. You guys got to get to the basketball.
Young from downtown. No.
Oh, a foul.
Inside.
Oh, foul's on the ground.
And that is the third on Xavier Simpson. Teskey, how about this guy creating our all-state mayhem moment?
Well, Teskey follows the
Hey,
ball. He's
there
at
we
the
go.
top of the key.
Streamlabs is
And
working.
Julius, with the spin move, he never sees Johnson. And how can you miss Miles Johnson? And then, isn't it appropriate that he would score his 1,000th point on that particular shot? You know, when he's going down the lane like that, on the outside of the lane, he's thinking about that hook shot.
I appreciate that, Mrs. Hodges.
By Castleton.
Okay, Castleton with the rebound.
Rutgers, the guards need to get a memo. You probably don't want to take it in amongst the trees.
All right, come on, Simpson. Don't mess it up. We need a good possession.
You don't want to pick up that fourth foul with an offensive foul.
Oh,
Young trying to pick his pocket. It will be Jacob Young. That
okay,
gets
Jacob
the
Young with the
personal
foul. So foul's on Rutgers.
Things are heating up. 40.
All right, there is a timeout called. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Houston is going to lead the league in hits by pitches this year. Oh man, yeah, they might get hit. But they said if they're gonna hit the players, then what do you call it? They will be suspended for those that get hit. Like if you intentional hit somebody, you're gonna be suspended. Oh, you know what I did forget to do? I forgot to share this out. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm telling you, 1 hour of sleep is perfectly fine. I like college basketball. I appreciate all the information that I learned from you all. That's what's up. Yeah, Mrs. Hodges, I do college basketball and football as well as NBA and what do you call it? NFL. Yeah, I've only had an hour of sleep. I was I was a little hype what do you call it? Last night and yeah, I couldn't fall asleep. I'm waiting for a package in the mail and I can't wait to show you guys some added surprises to the channel. 1 hour of sleep, not at my age. Man, I'll tell you what, it's definitely taking a toll. I will be learning from you and Mr. Derek. Oh, absolutely. Appreciate that. Also, don't forget Arthur Aliverden. He's our newest member of TSMN. And Amy Amor, she was in earlier. If you guys can scroll up, you guys might be able to see her chat. And Gridiron BLITZ and MonStar Sports and Entertainment. Also Staple Sports. I used to be able to sleep a few hours a night. Yeah, I usually go to bed around like 2:30, 3 o'clock. And I'm usually up by, 9 o'clock. Yeah, that's about right, Mrs. Hodges. Get about 4 hours of sleep. Yep. Sounds about right. All right, we are back. Oh.
Vote for your favorite. You could be on the go to someplace.
Oh, what is going on? They are trying to get me. All right, hold on, guys. I don't know what's going on. Oh, what is... All right, I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go.
That's what you have to do. You got to realize your importance to your team. Simpson only has one blocked shot in Big Ten play, so it's not like that's a huge part of his game.
He's the only one with 3 fouls for Michigan.
Oh, Simpson on the drive.
Kick to the corner. Wagner
Wagner in and out. DeCastle missed the rebound. Rutgers with the basketball. My three granddaughters get to me, LOL. Oh yeah, gotta love the little ones.
Well, it is, but look at who he was trying to drive the ball.
I get a lot more sleep now that my youngest is 12.
Castleton just does a great job moving his feet. Xavier Simpson pretty lucky that he didn't get called for a foul reaching in.
All right, still a 1-point game. 10.5 left to play.
And again, I think that plays in favor of Rutgers. They want to play that tough, grinded-out defensive style.
Simpson with the basketball.
Michigan just cruised to victories, 24 points over Indiana, 25 against Northwestern. Different story here tonight. DeJulius.
Oh, DeJulius with the floater. There we go. Michigan by 1. What's going on, James Bird?
To get the ball in that comfortable little shot in the lane.
I am watching it, you know, but I cannot show it due to copyright reasons. So I'm trying to give you guys as much information about the game. All right, Michigan with the rebound. DeJulius with the basketball.
David DeJulius taking a little air out of the basketball, getting things set up. Austin Davis back on the floor. Trying to get it to Simpson, but Young is all over him. Shot clock at 6. Simpson splits, kicks.
DeJulius at the buzzer. All right, let's go. Got the triple to fall. 9:11 left in the second quarter, or second half. All right, we got a timeout. Rutgers, they're left with 2. I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Oh, you're welcome, James. Yeah, I'm going to do a whole lot of college basketball, especially in the month of March for March Madness. I'll be doing the tournament, and I'm even going to try to do the NIT tournament as well. Time for a Michigan move. Mamba mentality. I like it. Yeah, I'm going to be keeping the Kobe Bryant picture all season long. Whether it's football, basketball, or whatever I do, it's going to be up there. But yeah, after the game, I will be doing like a post-game show, as well as if you guys want to talk NFL, XFL, NBA, or college basketball, you know, we could definitely have some good chat after the game. Usually I am on time, but I did have some clientele late, so I was still at work. I am looking forward to one day being able to do this full time. Please keep his pick. Yes, please. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. Hey, the NFL does not play in now in week 3 or week 2, the XFL is starting to shut people down that show the game. You know, it's against the law to show the game. Greg, I'm a licensed hairstylist. So I do hair for a living. And it's paving the way. It's awesome. We are going to be coming back with the game audio here shortly. They're doing some highlights with some copyrighted music. All right, we are back.
Points a little bit earlier, just the fourth Wolverine ever to hit the 1,500 plateau. He has 629.
Yeah, I still got to build my clientele up a little bit more.
I'm just trying to tell you he's a good player, Dick. I just want you to know
he's not bad.
Rutgers hasn't scored in over 4 minutes. See what Steve Peichel has.
Oh, that's what's up, Greg.
Michigan goes back to the man-to-man.
Trying to get it to Carter. Here he is against Davis. Spinning. Reverse.
Oh, got blocked, but they called a foul.
That's the second time that Davis has happened once in the first half.
Foul on Davis.
Is playing him to go toward the middle, and Carter spins and goes toward the baseline.
Oh yeah, got right on his hand.
Gets locked up, and he can't move his feet sufficiently quickly to get him. Now Carter's not a good free throw shooter.
Oh, got the first.
He got a little help from the back of the rim.
But there you go.
All right, Rutgers down 3. 8:48 remain in the ball game. Carter's at the line, shooting one more. Yeah, I can cut your hair, brother. And misses the second. Wagner with the rebound. Simpson brings it up.
Michigan playing with a 3-guard lineup. Brooks and
absolutely.
Simpson all in the game at the same time.
You know, the smiles, that's what I do it for. You know, my money's always good. You know, it helps pays the bills. But, man, to see people smile.
Off the heel. Now here comes Jacob.
For those of you guys that don't know, on Saturday I had a client that had cerebral palsy. And she needed her hair washed and styled. And it came out real well. She had a smile on her face, so, you know, it meant a lot. Oh, out of bounds. Rutgers basketball.
Too much mustard that time for Xavier Simpson. Timeout on the floor.
All right, we got a timeout. You know, you put a dispute in your credit card, and I review it and make a decision whether to side with you or the merchant, that kind of stuff. That's what's up. That's kind of a cool job. Jeffrey says, where I work, I walk around the corner last week and boom, a guy with a jerry curl. I was so stunned because I had been so long since I couldn't stop staring. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I got a couple clients, you know, that have some deficiencies, and you know, they absolutely sit in my chair and absolutely love it. There's this one that I do her color and haircut, and she hates going to somebody else because she just wants me to do it, and I'm like, all right, let's go. Oh, that's what's up, Art. I'm gonna definitely go back and listen to the whole stream again. That was hilarious. If you guys miss Arthur's stream from earlier today, definitely go and to his channel and go watch that. You guys will have a kick out of that stream. I just fixed a business credit. I had some disputes from when my client was married. It took me about 3 months and finally got the first round of letters done. That's what's up. I think our boy Rick James was the last one to have a Jerry curl. Just let your soul glow. Jeffrey. Oh, man. Excuse me for that one.
Home victory.
All right, we are back with the game audio, folks.
But as we expected, they are being tested by the Michigan Wolverines, who lead this thing by
That's
3
how
with
I am.
7:52 to go. But Dan, Rutgers, no field goals in the last 5:33. Where are they going to get their offense here?
Well, I think they have to try
Especially
to find
that.
Ron Harper.
Yeah.
He's missed a couple.
Yeah, when we were talking about Chase Budinger.
Inside the three-point line.
Yeah, that was
His
hilarious.
mid-range game is outstanding.
Chaser.
Here he is. Here's the mid-range, but short with it. Now to Julius. Up ahead, Franz Wagner. Foul.
Wagner got fouled.
That's a shot that Harper will normally make, and that's exactly the kind of play I think.
Oh, that's what's
Rutgers
up,
needs
Mrs.
to try to
Hodges.
make. Harper just missed it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Those were the ones that he hit against Illinois.
You know, one day I was
He hit everything against
driving to
Illinois.
school, and I seen a car accident, well, a truck accident. Pickup truck cut this other pickup truck, and then the one pickup truck that got cut off swerved into a ditch, rolled his vehicle. I seen it and pulled over. I do have to mute it for copyright music. And then, all right, Wagner got the second.
That Penn State, Indiana game.
And
Penn State is probably
I pulled
pretty
two people out of a flipped over
Indiana's
vehicle.
gotta win some games.
I didn't even think twice. I hopped right onto the vehicle, and it was on its side, and I hopped right onto it and pulled the two people out.
Again, Brandon, I think he got a close
I mean, I was wearing a Batman shirt, so it was like I had to.
Falling out of bounds, but Wagner was able to
I
throw
think
it
he
off the
stepped
park.
out of bounds.
You're right, he did.
All right, out of bounds. Rutgers basketball.
This is really good defense. Carter forces that tough pass.
It was a blast, man. I enjoyed it. Oh, absolutely.
Stepped out.
The back of his foot in the air.
But you know, it's so unfair.
All right,
We're
Erica,
sitting
you have
there
a
looking
blessed
at it in
night.
Super slow motion, and it was very, very close.
Appreciate you for
Referee's
coming out.
there. He's got to do it at real speed.
Yeah, Larry Scrotto, Brandon Cruz, Don Daly. This isn't their first rodeo. Can Baker break the drought?
Whoa.
Boy, good
Oh,
defense.
you had him.
Watch the shot clock here. Yaboa backing down the smaller Brooks
And got it to fall.
Their last 8 shots until that bucket.
That's just Yaboa bulling his way.
All right,
to the basket,
Yaboa.
taking advantage of the smaller defender.
Franz Wagner.
Oh, got the triple to fall.
Who had the great pass? Xavier Simpson, his 200th assist.
All right,
of the
Michigan's
year.
up 6 with 6:10 remaining in the ball game,
He
folks.
creates open shot opportunities for his teammates, doesn't he?
And this time they oblige and knock down the rare three-pointer. Baker fading.
Shot.
Oh, Baker missed
Couldn't
it.
get enough on it.
Simpson with the rebound brings it up.
Michigan up 6, looking to add to that lead. I thought that time Simpson might have had a lane to the basket.
Well, he's got to be careful. He's got those 3 fouls. You don't want somebody stepping in there and taking a charge.
And again, he's the only one with 3 for Michigan. Carter has
Out of
3 for
bounds,
Rutgers
Michigan
as it will
basketball.
stay with the Wolverines here, 8 to shoot.
But Simpson, he
I think
he knows where the
drives
defense
a
is.
school
There's
bus, but
Mulcahy
he had a few
playing
jobs,
down
I think.
in the lane. And that's what Rutgers defense does. They keep their guys in the lane. If you can get the ball quickly to that corner, you're going to get an open shot.
You told me before the game you thought that would be key, and it worked out there.
Well, they've had some open ones. They just haven't made them.
Teskey, mid-range.
Oh, Teskey short.
Student section letting him hear it with the air ball chant. Baker.
Well, you got to stop. Now you got to get a score.
Bouncing inside and a foul on the floor.
Who did they get?
They got Xavier Simpson. That is his fourth. So a big development there with still 5:14 remaining. What do you do here if you're Juwan Howard?
We got the Hawkeyes tomorrow.
That's the answer to your question. And this is a great job by Mulcahy.
Yeah, if you guys that have subscribed to Erica, definitely do so.
And so he just takes the ball to the basket, and Simpson's got his arm on him.
Baker
misses the triple. Wagner with the rebound.
Down another rebound. He's got 8 tonight.
DeJulius brings it up.
Brandon Johns with 3 fouls is back in the game, and he hadn't scored. He's really struggled today. So now his opportunity to make a couple of plays.
Brooks, bounce pass inside, threaded the needle. DeJulius could not finish, but he will have 2 at the line.
All right,
so
DeJulius got fouled.
They don't have livers.
You really can't.
Simpson has 4 personal
I'm going to
fouls.
definitely be figuring things out and getting a different, what do you call it? I use ESPN. They used to have where
This ball nearly
you could have a basketball court. I don't know why they got rid of it. But right now, Michigan has the basketball. They're at the free throw line.
This is the kind of
DeJulius hits the second.
Rutgers would have the advantage, but these Wolverines showing you they can play a number of different styles.
Rutgers with the basketball.
Tying their largest lead of the game right now at 8. And how about DeJulius with 9 points, all in the second half.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the Sports Movement Network store, definitely do so. I put it on my community tab. I am going to be adding more. Oh, there's a foul.
That's a good job by Rutgers.
Rutgers going to the free throw line.
And then you attack off the dribble.
Harper got fouled.
The 4th foul now on Brandon Johns, who, as you said, has been ineffective tonight.
That foul was created because they moved the ball and Johns had to run out at him quickly and couldn't get his feet established.
Oh, that's what's up, Mrs. Hodges. Says just subscribe to MonStar and Arthur.
SoFi Academic Ambition Spotlight is shined on the junior from Derry, New Hampshire.
The team up north is pulling away now.
High honors recognition as a junior and senior in high school. And all Big Ten
all right.
academic honoree. And tonight he's got 14
Got them both to
points
go.
as Harper is now 4-4 at the line.
And Rutgers now going to try to apply some pressure.
Mrs. Hodges says, and to Amy. That's what's up. Appreciate that.
We'll see how Michigan handles this with Simpson out of the game.
Franz Wagner, well, they're going to say that he carried the basketball. You don't see that call too often these days.
Come on, Wagner.
Turnover.
Turnover. Rutgers with the basketball.
Wagner is forced into this situation.
Wagner carried it.
That's not quite that LeBron James play, but he carried the basketball.
And Larry Scarrato was right there for the 10th Michigan turnover.
Trev told you, Trev, a Michigan move coming.
Michigan has actually done a pretty good job after.
What's going on, Data Boy?
Turnovers early.
Absolutely, you did, Greg.
Control of the basketball.
It's Baker. Good pass to the corner. Yeboah.
Oh, airballed it, but they got their own rebound and lost it out of bounds. Michigan basketball.
Tried to recover that ball by dribbling it. Grab the ball.
What's going on, Daniel Bialetti? Hopefully I said your last name correctly. If not, I'm terribly sorry. If Michigan wins this, we win the Natty in every sport for the next 1,000 years. Hey, then let's go Michigan. Come on, let's win this game. I got to hang out with Amy a little more. She streams a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Amy's one of the hardest working girls on YouTube. I tell you what, when she streams, she puts in that work. I finally got me some more shine today. Hey, that's what's up, Mrs. Hodges. You know, me and the Gridiron Blitz definitely want some of that moonshine. It's going to be 110 degrees in Vegas before you know it, Trev. Man, that's crazy. Break out the shorts, absolutely. Daniel Arutu, 19.9 points per game, 11.3 rebounds per game, and 2.7 blocks per game for Minnesota Golden Gophers. Wow. What's going on, Leedy? Appreciate you for coming out, brother. Gulfport, Mississippi is going to be fire this summer too. I will have to send y'all some. All right, appreciate that. All right, we are back.
Try to get back to the NCAA tournament for the first time.
It is 52 to 46, 3:57 remaining. Michigan with the basketball. They got a half-court press.
We'll see when Juwan Howard elects to bring his senior back in. Right now, Ellis Brooks running things up top.
All right, Brooks with the basketball.
Brooks with it, gives it off to DeJulius. Now Wagner with 8 on the shot clock. Wagner thought about it. Here's Brooks.
Oh, you got to shoot it. You got 3 on the shot clock. Brooks. And hits the 3 as the shot clock wound down. Let's go. It is 55 to 46. 3:15 remain in the ball game. Eli Brooks with 7 points.
Makes it 17. And now the ball tapped to the corner. How about Mulcahy?
Oh, out of bounds on Johns Jr.
But that was a huge shot by Eli Brooks.
Well, it was a huge shot.
It's going to stay with Rutgers.
And just that little dribble forward. Watch Mulcahy. He drops back. He loses his footing. And Brooks
that
takes
very
advantage
rarely
of
gets to
Mulcahy's
110
Brooks
in Ohio.
Brooks is a little quicker. Brooks makes him pay.
Greg says you're lucky, Jeffrey, but you have humidity, though it is dry here. Yeah, I remember being a personal trainer out in Arizona. 125 degrees. All right, Ron Harper makes the jumper. What's going on, Chris Porter? Says hi. How's it going, Chris? We do have a timeout. It is 55 to 48. Michigan with the lead with 2:48 remaining in the ball game. Ohio State and Michigan are tied at 7-7 in the conference. Purdue is 7-9 in the conference, and 5 teams are tied at 9-6. IU and Minnesota are tied at 6-8 in the conference. There are 60 players that get drafted in the NBA from college or overseas. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Greg. All right, we are back.
When you have teams that aren't supposed to win in their conference tournaments, and people we've been talking about all year.
All right, Brooks with the basketball.
That they weren't supposed to get.
Gives out to Xavier Simpson.
Guarded by Jacob Young, who's had that assignment for a heavy portion of the night. But
Wagner
misses
the three. Rutgers with the rebound.
The other thing, I think you can attack Xavier Simpson off the dribble.
Oh, you're welcome, Mrs. Hodges.
Inside, it'll be Baker attacking Brooks. Batted around and
Rebounded by Johns Jr.
This is a must.
Xavier Simpson with the basketball. Gives up to Brooks. Who gives it back to Xavier Simpson.
It's going to be tough for the Scarlet Knights.
This is where you let Xavier Simpson just take over the game.
9 is on the shot clock. 7, 6, 5. Teskey for 3. Off the front iron. Johns Jr. couldn't corral the rebound. Brooks with the rebound.
He needed to go right at Xavier Simpson. You saw Simpson back off. He made that shot a little more complicated than it had to be.
Rutgers just won for their last 8 in the
Hey, we're looking for what do you call it, the split.
21% from the floor.
Brooks gives it to Teskey, who gives it to Johns Jr. Got it blocked.
Johnson and Yeboah went up for the block, and it will be Miles Johnson picking up the foul. And
all right, Johnson picked up the foul for Rutgers.
It's a good pass by Teskey.
So Johns Jr. is, I believe, going to the free throw line for Michigan. Yep, he's going to the free throw line.
You still have a lot of time left in the game, but Michigan is in the bonus. This, of course, is a 2-shot foul, but I'm not sure.
Yep, the NBA draft, there's 60 players that get drafted.
We mentioned his struggles,
and that's from college basketball and overseas.
Now, I can see that he's exactly the kind of guy who, when you need a free throw, is going to make it.
All right.
But based on percentage alone,
John
I think
split
I
the
might
pair.
give him a couple of tries.
1:15 to go. Baker.
Ooh, Baker.
Timeout. Steve Peichel after his start.
Cut it down to 6 with 1:14.
Possession game.
Timeout Rutgers. Michigan still has 3 timeouts remaining. Michigan's in the bonus plus, and Rutgers are just in the bonus. Yeah, it's always 60. And then there's, I believe, 250 in the NFL. I know the Gridiron Blitz, myself and Amy Amor will be doing something for the NFL draft. And I will be talking with Arthur and Amy to do the NBA draft. All right, sorry about that. Little one came in and said goodnight. What's going on, Pride Time? How's it going, brother? Says Michigan, baby. Absolutely. What's going on, the Gridiron Blitz? Says made it. I love me some NFL. Absolutely. But me, I love basketball and football. Played them both in high school. All right, we are back.
Their leading scorer, Simpson, will trigger it.
All right, Greg, you have a wonderful night, brother. I appreciate you for coming out. Wagner. Okay, that was DeJulius. Got fouled. So he is going to the free throw line.
Well, he's 75% in conference play, and he's made both of his free throws tonight. And you could see Michigan there clearly trying to keep the ball out of the hands
David
of
DeJulius at the free throw line. Makes the first. Brings it up to a 7-point game. 106 remain in the ball game. Gridiron Blitz is coming to you from the gym. Splits the pair. Rutgers brings it up. Baker misses the three. DeJulius with the rebound. Brooks with the jam. There we go. It's a 9-point game. 50 seconds.
A 9-point Wolverine lead. Young will stop and pop.
Young misses the triple. Rebounded by Rutgers. Yeboah missed it. Rutgers with 3 opportunities and got the bucket to fall.
Of course, the clock stops in the last minute once the ball goes through the basket.
37 seconds left. Some of the folks filing for the exits here at the rack as Michigan is just now 35
All right, there's a
seconds
foul.
away from ending the perfect home record for Rutgers this season.
And it was an unbelievably scrappy.
All right, congratulations, Michigan. 35 seconds. Giving Rutgers their first home loss.
We talked a lot about Rutgers and their defensive abilities, but Michigan was very, very
Yeah, I heard
strong
about John Beeline.
tonight.
But when you treat grown men as college kids,
They've really tightened up on the defensive
you know, then they're going to revolt on you. And, you know, that's exactly what the Cavaliers did.
Which you absolutely knew he would do in the clutch.
All right. Simpson made the first.
Down the stretch, one team you don't want to face, Michigan, with a senior guard like Xavier Simpson.
Gridiron says getting swollen. And he misses the second. It's an 8-point game. 30 seconds. Rutgers with the basketball. Offensive foul. Michigan basketball.
Carter trying to set a screen to get his teammate open.
Nope, we got there's
He just leans
about
his hip into him, and DeJulius, is he a drama major?
He sold that
oh wow.
So you think his major might be
Well, there's 20 seconds, 19.
Calls off the dogs.
All right. After the time runs out, that's ball game.
Isaiah Livers is going to get the job done here tonight.
Congratulations, Michigan beats Rutgers 60-52, and that is your final.
For the first time this season, Rutgers has gone down at the rack.
All right. For the first time, as you heard them, first home loss for Rutgers this season, courtesy of the Michigan Wolverines. Hopefully that helps our ranking. It was a terrible job to take in the first place. Oh, absolutely. He sure is. That was a horrific crash. Oh yeah, he what do you call it? Yeah, he got out the hospital today. Ryan Newman. That was all over the I missed the race, but it was all over what do you call it? The news today. Oh yeah, Derek's trying to get that summer body. Hashtag hail, absolutely. This game flew by. Yeah, well, I came in at halftime. I was at work for the first half, and I came in for the second half. But I am gonna stay on, and we can talk if you guys want to talk XFL football, NFL football, NASCAR. whatever. The floor is open for you guys. We can have like a little post game show. I believe so. I think that ankle injury that he suffered on, I believe, was that Sunday. I think that hurt him. It was either Sunday or Saturday when the Wolverines played, and Livers rolled his ankle. I imagine he'll probably be out this week, and then I know the Michigan Wolverines do play on Saturday. I will not be able to do that game. I will be stuck at work. That game's at 2:00, and I don't get out till 3. And there's no telling if I'll be out on time or if I'll be late. So I probably am not going to be able to do Saturday's game. That is against that is against Purdue. I will not be able to do the Michigan at Purdue game. But I will be back for Michigan basketball on February 27th. Wisconsin at Michigan. And then that Sunday, March 1st, Michigan at Ohio State. And then I'll probably be doing the Nebraska at Michigan and Michigan at Maryland to end the season, the regular season. And hopefully, we'll be able to, make March Madness and get in the tournament and hopefully make some noise. A lot of people will say, that's when the real season starts. See what I look good now, Greg, says the Gridiron Blitz. Mrs. Hodges says, I sent you my address, Mr. Derek. Still sending up prayers for your family. I'm getting that old white dude look at 58. Jeffrey Russell says, I think we got a player out versus Iowa tomorrow. Mrs. Hodges says, Greg, LOL. What's going on, Fishing Essential? Jeffrey says, Purdue. Don't say per. Jeffrey, my cats heard that. Michigan has a chance of making the tourney. Depends on how they finish. Absolutely. What is going on, Princess Bree? Says, let's go blue. Absolutely. Fishing Essential says, Arthur, what's up? Yeah, I mean, we gotta split against Jeffrey's Ohio State. That is a must. That is on March 1st. Good and well, I will be doing that game. We'll probably even do a pregame for that. I'm going to do pre-games for Sunday games for Michigan. That game will start at 4:00. Ooh, wow. Okay, maybe I opened up my mouth a little too early because Sunday, March 8th, Michigan plays at 11 a.m. So that might just be just the game. What is going on, Hollywood 80? What's going on, David Jackson? I think Michigan's already in the tourney. I hope Ohio State makes the dance and Michigan is stuck in the NIT. Hey, why can't we both make it? And we go head to head in the dance. Hollywood 80 says, Niner gang, stand up. Hollywood, did you get the package in yet? Oh, hold on one quick second. All right, everyone. Sorry about that. Little one is officially going to bed now. But got the hoodie. It's a 2XL, but it's wide and short. Oh, I did order. Okay, then maybe I did order it right. I don't know. Not long enough, but it's all good. Okay, maybe I'm gonna look and see if there's a 2XL T. If you're gonna go with a smile. Hey, absolutely. Hollywood walking around looking good with the new hoodie. Walk this way, talk this way. Mrs. Hodges says she wants to see as well. Not digging it, LOL grid. Arthur says go Steelers. Get your broom out, Trox. You're going to need it. Hey, we're going to split. Y'all got lucky the first time. Gridiron Blitz says send it to me. I'm standing Hollywood, Niners Nation. I'm 6'1" and it's a little short. Come on. Leedy says go Steelers, Arthur. That's a summer hoodie. Mrs. Hodges says summer hoodie, LOL. Absolutely. Just cut off the sleeves, you know, and put it over like a poncho, and it could be a workout summer hoodie. It's nice and soft though. Okay, that's what's up. Soft is always good. Unless you're in sports, then it's not good being soft. Greg Beal says, flash that belly button, Hollywood. I think the Big Ten will be dominant the dance this year. Will that? That's my prediction, Travis. I hope so. Coconut oil on your arms too. He might just slide on through that hoodie. I'm gonna flash my 8-pack. Come on. Derek got the XFL streams early this week. Absolutely. Definitely go over there and set notifications. Or also known as the reminders. Hollywood said you would like to see that, Mrs. Hodges. You picked the size, man. Says the Gridiron Blitz. Yeah, I cannot wait for what do you call it? For the NFL to come back. Man, I miss it already. Hollywood says it's just short grid, no worries. Princess Bree says LOL. $2XL tall would be good. You gonna be looking like Chase Young? Stretch it a little, Hollywood. Old school alterations. Tried that. Gridiron Blitz says it was free, so really no worries. Oh yeah, absolutely, Leedy. Says I'm already excited for the 2020-2021 NFL season. Yeah, I know I can't wait for the for free agency and for the draft. I want to see where people go and where people land in the draft as well. You know, it's always kind of like that exciting feel. I will be on tomorrow, hopefully at 7 o'clock. Let me double check. Yep, 7 o'clock tomorrow. The Milwaukee Bucks at the Detroit Pistons. I am going to definitely need a lot of your guys' help tomorrow by showing up because, yeah, the Detroit Pistons is a dumpster fire. If you guys haven't heard, you know that they bought out Reggie Jackson's contract. So he is already signing with the Los Angeles Clippers. And we traded away Andre Drummond to Cleveland for Brandon Knight, who we did draft. And also is now averaging almost a turnover a minute. And yeah, so we are going to be struggling for the last 25 games. So I am definitely going to need a lot of your guys' help and support. Because my Pistons are horrible. You know, and that's almost an understatement. There's a few Detroit YouTubers. You know, there's Everything King, Pride Time B, Detroit Drew, that you know, that we do Pistons basketball. And yeah, it's about to be brutal. It is about to be brutal. Uh, and after what we did with Andre Drummond, I highly doubt we're even going to get any sort of free agents that's worth anything. Uh, the only way we do it is if it's former Dwayne Casey players. I think that's the only way people come here. Between that or if they're a Arn Tellem representative, because Arn Tellem is a Detroit Pistons co-owner, and he actually used to be a player agent, an agent, and that's how Derrick Rose came to Detroit. Also, Wayne Ellington last year. Uh, but yeah, my Pistons are definitely gonna need some help. So if you guys can tomorrow, show some support. I definitely appreciate it. It means a lot when I get to have fun with you guys on stream. Let me read the chat. Greg says, I'm still wondering what Tom Brady is going to do. Isn't it March when we should find out? Yes, March 18th is the March 18th at 4 p.m. is the start of free agency, and teams can officially push through their trades and signings of coaches and things like that. Like, that's when everything becomes official. Is starting at 4 o'clock on March 18th. And then I want to say it's in April is when the NFL draft is. And that's when we'll know where the draft picks fall at. So it's definitely going to be exciting times. I cannot wait. Here shortly we're going to have, the NFL Combine. See where people's Olympic scores rank at. How fast, how agile, and things like that players are. So we'll know a little bit more on certain players. Obviously, me, I'm a watch game film type of person. Film never lies. So if you watch football, you pretty much know, who's good and who's not. But I'm excited for that. Yeah, Breeze is gonna stay in New Orleans. Brady a Raider. I don't know. I got Tom Brady staying with the Patriots. I mean, it's his best way to go out as champ. And I think that's exactly what Drew Brees and Tom Brady really is gonna want to try to do. Is that's retire as a NFL champion, as the defending champ. So I see those two kind of staying in place. What's going on, Jordan Hamilton? How's it going, brother? Mrs. Hodges, what color leggings you getting? Oh yeah, you got to tell me what color also. You always taking showers? All right, Mrs. Hodges, you have a blessed night. Pink would look good on you, LOL. Arthur said it's going to be fun. I worked out today too. Hey, that's what's up, Mrs. Hodges. When someone is hot, they shower 3 times a day, just like Mrs. Hodges. Pink like mine, Trav. I hope Lions win a little so Derek doesn't have to look depressed as much. Yeah, I actually had to quit streaming Lion games because I was not getting any love, and they were losing. So it was like it was double painful for me this year. But I mean, it was my first year, and I did start late, so there was a lot of factors into it. Um, but if it does happen, I am gonna start with the preseason, and if it has the same results, I will be flexing a lot of different games. But you will see 3 NFL games uh, on Sunday, and you will see Thursday night and Monday night on my channel. If the Gridiron Blitz, I'll definitely put his in my community tab. And you guys could bounce around if you guys want. I definitely that's usually what I do. If there's multiple people on, I'll hang out in everybody's chat. Mrs. Hodge says, Mr. Derek, I did my squats with my stairs. My legs are on fire, killing me. Make sure you stretch, Mrs. Hodges. That's the key to get over the burning sensations. You as well, Gridiron. When you bench a lot, like when I used to work on the bench, and it's been a while, I'll just take the bar, no weights on it, nothing, and just go crazy curling it. After that first excruciating burn, I'll stretch for a few days and get right back into it. As soon as it feels like I can actually move it again, because if you don't stretch it and you go crazy on just the bench bar, then it'll definitely lock up, and it'll look like you're holding it at your chest because your hand's gonna lock up. But definitely always stretch. Make sure that you drink a lot of fluid as well, and and then you'll be able to loosen up the muscles and try to stretch some muscles out to where you're not so much in pain. I look good in anything to you, Grid, but I prefer pink. LOL. 315 incline today. Come on. Hey, that's what's up. Art says TSMN squat. Absolutely. I did my hill stretches before and after. I work out 7 times a day, which is how many times I pass the liquor store. Hey, can't be mad at that. Mrs. Hodges says goodbye, y'all. Appreciate you for coming out, Mrs. Hodges. Jeffrey says, I hope Burrow doesn't become our Stafford. I mean, that ain't a bad thing. Real talk. It's you don't want, Burrow and Stafford to be the Lions. We never gave a real team around Matthew Stafford. He's had wide receivers, no run game, no offensive line. He's had a all right offensive line to where you could somewhat run it, maybe. A decent, wide receiver crew. But it's, then the defense is horrible. We've never had a real team built around Matthew Stafford. And so, therefore, that's when, the no playoff wins come into play. That's when, not winning a division comes into play. Vince Lombardi, while he was still alive and coaching, he said, in order to win in this game, you have to run the football stop the run, and play solid defense. You do those three things, I guarantee you will win more times than not, and you possibly might even win the division title. You might even make it to the conference title and win it. You might make it to the Super Bowl and win it. You know, if you stop and look at Hollywood 80, I'm sorry for bringing this pain up, but if you look at the San Francisco 49ers, when they lost, why did they lose? They stopped running the football well. They stopped, doing different things to where, you can relate to winning football. I mean, there were some plays that, was up to the ref's discretion, and that's never easy. But I mean, if you don't put yourself in that position by running the football, running that clock out, maybe that play never happens. But you got to run the football, and you got to be able to stop the run, and you got to be able to play solid defense. You do those three things, I guarantee you, you're going to be one happy camper at that end of the season. I mean, both teams in the Super Bowl wasn't really consistent, but it came down to who was able to make the plays down the stretch. And when you made the plays and you're able to run that football, to run out that clock, it puts you behind the 8 ball. And that's exactly what happened with the 49ers. And I was going for the 49ers. The defensive coordinator, Robert Saleh, is from Michigan. So, there's a lot of Michigan ties to the 49ers, and I'm still going to root for him to win a Super Bowl. I definitely want Robert Saleh to win a Super Bowl. At least something can be positive out the city of Detroit. Hollywood says, yep, Trav, we weren't consistent. Come on. I drink a little more now that hang out with Derek and his circle of streaming partners and friends. My bad, Greg. But at least you're having fun. We can't possibly finish the worst team in the NFL 2 years in a row. Can we? Come on, Bengals. Nah, I mean, you guys won't be like, I don't think you guys will be going from first to or from worst to first. But I mean, I can at least see an 8-8 season out Cincinnati, even with a rookie quarterback. It just depends on how well you guys can play defense and what you guys will be able to do through the air. Because you got a run game, you got Joe Mixon. If he could stay healthy, that's half the battle. Consistent with running game, we screwed. Yeah, I don't know why you guys stopped running the football. That was what would hurt me the most. I was like, once I seen them starting to go more through the air, I'm like, oh, please don't tell me that they're going to try to give this game away. I was getting frustrated. And then I had to take the little one on Super Bowl Sunday to the hospital. So it was that was never easy. That was a painful day all the way around. I don't think the Lions front office and coach have been making that good of decisions. It is very fun, and meeting everyone is very cool. Appreciate that, Greg. And yeah, we make a couple good moves, then we make a couple what are you doing kind of moves. We make a couple good moves, and we do a couple of the why you do that. Bob Quinn and Matt Patricia, yeah, it's cool that they're friends and they're bringing all their friends and things like that. But at the end of the day, you're graded on if you're winning or not. And right now, it's not looking good. 9-22-1. That's Matt Patricia's head coaching record. My bad, Hollywood. It's just, man, I was just, I mean, it's almost the same thing as with the Atlanta Falcons were doing with the Patriots when they were up 28-3. Gotta run that football. You run that football. Now you're eating up, you know, what, 40 seconds, 50 seconds every play? If you're eating up that much time and you're moving the chains, that's an easy dub. But I definitely think that they learned from it. I really I got a funny feeling that they're gonna come back next year ticked off because they knew that they had it. I think the Titans could be very dangerous coming NFL season. Oh, absolutely, especially if they keep Derrick Henry. If they keep Derrick Henry, they're definitely going to be very dangerous. What do you think about the possibility of Chiefs and Niners repeat a Super Bowl appearance? Um, it is definitely going to depend on Tom Brady, and it is going to depend on the Titans. Uh, Outside of that, I could definitely see it. I mean, on the Niners side, you would have for real competition, you would have New Orleans, and you would have Seattle. If the Niners can get past those two, and uh, Chiefs can get past the Patriots and the Titans, then it's a very good possibility again. Jeffrey says it's going to be Bengals and Lions, Greg. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at that. I hope we come back even stronger. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Hollywood, you guys got a very, very bright future. Uh, really, every player on your team is either still on a rookie deal or just getting into their prime. Uh, and that's a beautiful combination, especially for years to come. Greg says Green Bay. Oh, come on now! Don't give me the cheese whiz. It's the cheese whiz, the Cubs, and the Vikings. I mean, I'm sure they all think that we're the Motor City Kitties. We ain't even Lions anymore. And then you woke up, Jeffrey. I mean, as far as competition for the Niners, Trev, I mean, I don't really put Green Bay in that conversation, really. You know, Aaron Rodgers still made of glass. You got a whole nother year of film. You know, I feel like this year was the Chicago Bears of the year previous. That's what the Green Bay Packers showed me. That okay, hey, we can make a good free agency and draft and still come up short at the end of the day. I have a funny feeling it's going to be next year the worst to first. Just in the NFC North is going to be between the Lions and the Vikings. And I mean, from an entertainment purpose, the NFL will probably make it the Vikings that turn it around. And the Lions go 8-8. I could see stuff like that happen because of the whole fact of you got the NFL is listed as sports and entertainment. Yeah, it's a sport, but it's more or less an entertainment business than anything. And when you have that, you can rig things to have it go the way you want it to go. And when I say you, I mean, Roger Goodell. And I mean, outside of, Drew Brees always getting messed over, because I mean, real talk, if Drew Brees makes it to the Super Bowl this year and wins it, he is done. And I think even if he walks away on Super Bowl Sunday with a L, I think he could be possibly done. I think the next time he goes to the Super Bowl, win, lose, or draw, I think he's done. And I mean, that's a heck of a career for Drew Brees. He's probably one of my favorite non-Detroit Lion quarterbacks. Not a rah-rah kind of guy. Doesn't really get into any trouble outside of the field, whether it's on or off the field, and just goes to work. I got a lot of respect for players that do that. He doesn't complain about injuries. He doesn't do this, that, the other. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Aaron Rodgers. You complain way too much about, oh, I was injured. I had a broken collarbone. I had a broken leg. I can't stand players that do that. Like, just say, hey, I got to get healthy. Come Sunday, I'll be ready. I can respect an arch nemesis if they go out and say stuff like that. I really can. What's going on, AT? Welcome to the show. We're just talking sports. Michigan did win, 60-52. And it was the all second half was they were Rutgers were up at half, and it was all Michigan in that second half. And I mean, if Aaron Rodgers can just stop with all the other nonsense, I could respect him a lot more. And it's like, even like look at Kirk Cousins, like outside of you like that or you like that or whatever crazy stupid stuff he likes to talk out of his rear about, I got a little bit more respect for him because he's just like, hey, I just go out and play football. Whether I'm good or not, I go out there and play football. And I can respect that. I mean, obviously you're going to talk in front of the cameras and stuff like that. It's a publicity thing. I get it. But at the end of the day, if you put up a microphone to his mouth and says, this, that, the other, he's going to be like, I just play football. I'm going to try to get my team better. I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try to do that. And let's go out and just have fun. At the end of the day, we're playing a game that, we grew up as kids loving. And here we get to do it for a living. So, that's why I always say, like, if you could do that, and have people where they're, not about, blaming on injuries or putting their team under the bus. Yeah, Ben Roethlisberger. Stop putting your teams under the bus. Just be like, hey, I'm the captain of the football team. It starts with me. If I'm injured, it starts with me. I respect guys like that. Like, as crazy as Matthew Stafford is, I respect him a lot, even if he was on the Green Bay Packers. If Matthew Stafford was on the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers was on the Detroit Lions, I still would not respect Aaron Rodgers, and I would respect still Matthew Stafford. So it's not even about the actual team. It's about the actual person. And that is, uh-oh. What happened?